Hey guys, I'm Summertime Kev, and you're here to see the Yamaha 2026 CrossWave. This is a fishing machine, fishing PWC. It's also a recreational PWC. It looks like you can run and gun on it. You can do a lot of things, but let's just dig into the fishing part of what we know. All right, so what stands out first and foremost about this PWC, this fishing craft that Yamaha is putting out in the spring of 2026, is the 360-degree walk around of the craft itself. Look at this man. He's standing on the front fishing. He can walk all the way around it. It's not, you're just not confined to standing, on one side of the seat, or, just on the back little platform. Or if you have a Fish Pro trophy, you've got your third seat that you got to put up and take down and all that kind of stuff. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a game changer. The way that it's put together, it focuses on the fisherman, the recreation user that has more than one person to take on it, because it holds up to 4 people. And you can take the fourth and third seat off to make it just hold 2 people, or just one person to have lots more room for gear and whatever else you want to put in there, walking around, platform for fishing. It's amazing. It has a modular track system that you can move your cooler around. You can put your seats on and off. You can add and subtract stuff to the front of the ski or the front of the craft. Let me take a look at that real quick. So on the front of this picture, you can see it has like a modular, looks like a hard plastic top that fits down on that nose piece. It actually covers up where they have made storage for an anchor, but I think you could lift it up and reach down in there anyway. So that's very, very cool. And then the next thing, oh my gosh, the best thing about this, in my opinion, and one of the best things, is got to be this ability to mount a trolling motor. That is a definite game changer. And not only are we getting a trolling motor, the ability to mount it on a flat spot, it comes pre-wired for a 24-volt trolling motor, or anything 24 volt, and that means you're going to be able to add a nice battery or 2 batteries, and you're going to be able to add accessories. Okay, we're talking lights. If you need more lights, if you need underwater lights or transom lights or accent lights or whatever you think you want on there, you can upgrade your stereo. You can add more speakers. You can add more amps. You can do whatever you want on your sound system. You can add a pump to squirt down your craft, or you can add an aerator that doesn't have to run on batteries. I mean, you can think of it. You can do it. Once you got electricity there, it's doable. This is a game changer. I'm telling you, this is great. Now, the next really cool feature, fishing feature about the Yamaha CrossWave, is the storage. Look at these 2 massive storage compartments you've got on each side of the back of the ski. And on the right side, it's got an opening where you can put your rods in there. Now, this is amazing. This is something we've all needed. We all need this. I fish 4 or 5 times a week off of my Fish Pro, and I'm taking 5 or 6 poles. Now, it's okay if I'm 1 up on there, but if I'm 2 up fishing and I've got 4 or 5 poles, and then I got another person casting and I'm casting, you limit where you can, back and cast. I mean, you got to go sidearm. You got to make sure you're squared up to where you're casting, like the shore or whatever. But if you could stow those things, and I mean, then you got full range of casting. You got a pole, your partner's got a pole. You guys, I guess, just got to worry about each other. Don't snag each other. This is great. And then if you're not fishing, they're down out of the way. They create drag. I don't know. It's a great, great, great feature. Look at that. And then the next thing on this, we're going to touch on 1 or 2 more things, but the next one I want to touch on is the ability to add this little bait bucket with an aerator on it. And that's very, very cool for carrying live bait, especially if you're saltwater fishing. I don't use that much live bait because I freshwater fish all the time. But if you're saltwater fishing, you need some live bait most of the time. Let's take a quick look at that. So this is it right here. And I can't really tell how big it is or how many gallons or whatever you want to call it, it holds, but it looks like it could possibly also be a live well. So if you're going to start tournament fishing with these personal watercrafts that are fishing machines, you have got to keep your bait alive. Now, I know there's some tournaments where they just fish by inches and it's a catch picture and release, which is great too. I love that concept. But most of the bass tournaments around here, you keep your fish and you got to bring them in. All right, you guys, that is a bunch of the features on this new Yamaha CrossWave that's due out in 2026, spring of 2026, probably late spring. It's what they're telling me. We don't have a price yet. We have a lot of unanswered questions about it. You know, what is the base package? What can you add on? How much are accessories? All kinds of stuff. We do know it's going to be a fishing machine. It's also going to be a recreation machine for families. I mean, there's so much more to talk about. I'm going to end this video, and we're going to come back, and we're going to, on part 2 of this video, we're going to finish up on the fishing aspect of it. And then the next couple of 2 or 3 videos, we're going to talk about the recreation, talk about the engine, talk about price, talk about features you can add, and what I foresee is coming. I'm in touch with one of the local dealers, and he's keeping me informed with everything that he sees, everything he gets. So I am Summertime Kev, and thank you for joining me on this video. Go to the next one to finish up this fishing tutorial, fishing overview of the CrossWave, and then let's start on the next part of the CrossWave, the recreation and everything else that goes with it. I will see you guys then, and until then, keep fishing, be good, and live life on a jet ski.